Chapter 6: Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is the most popular program for creating and modifying images for the web. You can use Photoshop to alter images like photos, downloaded icons, or scanned artwork. Altering an image includes doing such things as changing the colors within an image, modifying the size and scale of an image, or putting one picture within another. Alteration also includes technical modifications such as changing the mode of image compression from one type to another, or changing the number of bits used per pixel. But aside from altering images, Photoshop has a vast array of tools that help you to create images from scratch. Photoshop window comprises of different components. These components are as follows: the menu bar, the drawing canvas, the toolbox, and the palettes. There are 5 palettes by default. The figure shows each of these components similar to how they will appear on the screen. The menu bar. The Photoshop menu bar works like the menu bar in any other standard application. Thus, for example, the Save and Save As operations will be found in the File menu item, and Copy and Paste will be found in Edit. The drawing canvas. The drawing canvas is the area in which you will create or modify images. By default, Photoshop gives you a drawing canvas to work with, but you can easily open another one by using the new menu choice from the File menu item. For a moment, though, let's just see the default canvas given to us by Photoshop. As you can see from the figure, every drawing canvas has a title bar with window control buttons and a drawing area. If you have resized the drawing canvas so that the window is larger than the drawing area, Photoshop will fill the margin with a gray, unpaintable area. The toolbox. The Photoshop toolbox holds many tools that allow you to paint, select, navigate, and edit images. To select a tool, you simply click on the icon with your mouse. When you do so, several things will happen. For one, the selected tool button will stick to let you know it is selected. Photoshop will also remind you which tool you have selected by modifying the look of your pointer to reflect which tool you are currently using.
Pencil tool. To use the pencil tool, simply select it from the toolbar by pressing the pencil tool icon. When you do so, you can draw on the canvas, and don't forget to modify your brush size, roundness, angle, etc. As you can see, the pencil tool can be very useful. However, Photoshop gives you plenty of ways to modify the pencil tool even further. Line tool. The line tool is used to draw straight lines on the canvas. It is pretty intuitive. You simply choose the line tool from the toolbox. Click once on the canvas to specify the beginning point of your line, and then drag the mouse to define the line extending from the starting point. The line tool also allows you to modify the line width with the line width text field. Paint bucket tool. The paint bucket tool is another very useful tool. To use the paint bucket tool, simply click on the pouring paint bucket icon on the toolbox. When you do so, you will see that your pointer changes into a paint bucket, and that when you click on a canvas, you can fill areas with the color specified in the foreground color box. Eraser tool. The eraser tool is particularly intuitive tool. Click on the eraser icon and then click on an area on the canvas. and while holding the mouse button down, start dragging the cursor around the canvas. You will quickly see why they call it the eraser tool. It erases. Creating images using different tools. One of the most important concepts in Adobe Photoshop is selection. Use Mark tool on your image to select an area of the image. This lets Photoshop know that that's the area you want to work on. To add to a selection, hold Shift before dragging. To make the selection exactly square, start dragging, then hold Shift. You can press Ctrl+D to deselect and remove the selection at any time. Choosing a color. Before we get started on coloring your selection, you will need to pick a color. This part of the toolbox is where you select your colors. The top square is the foreground color. If you use a brush or paint bucket, it will apply this color. The bottom square is the background color. It has various purposes, but it's also a good place to store a second color that you are using.